Now, if you've watched our content about the new PROTON S70 in terms of the walk around, you may be wondering what this car might be like to drive. Well, PROTON has very kindly organized a little bit of a preview session at their test track here in Shah Alam, so let's go there to figure out what's what. Okay, so now we're driving the S70 through a little handling course within the PROTON test track. The speeds that we're advised to use here are relatively high given the fact that, this is a relatively tight course. This to us shows that PROTON is very confident with the ride and handling abilities of the S70. Now, despite slightly straying above the limit that we're supposed to be keeping to, things so far seem relatively mature. They seem very well balanced and pretty well judged as far as I'm concerned. This is definitely geared towards the 90th percentile. Okay, so now there's a bit of a chicane and we've been advised to do this between 50 to 60 kilometers an hour. Otherwise we might overly torture the tires. And even with relatively severe lane changes, I apologize for the terrible camera angle, but even then the car remains relatively composed. This should prove to be pretty good for the majority of buyers, particularly those who might want to use their cars to travel over longer distances where you may need to employ a couple of evasive maneuvers. I can only imagine that, say, going back to the East Coast along dark roads, you might encounter certain things along the road, and so you'll be glad to know that your S70 will be able to manage any last minute or sudden maneuvers that you might need to execute. All of this so far looks pretty good. Okay, so now there is something called a ride course. So again, we've been advised to do this at about 60 kilometers an hour and sort of maintain that speed. And through slightly different surfaces like expansion joints and bumps and stuff like that, the car again remains very composed and very smooth. So much so, as you can see, I can drive this one-handed and I'm still very confident the car will be able to handle everything I throw at it. So far, so good. Okay, so through that little bit of a handling course where we've had an instructor sort of show us what to do, so far the S70 feels very, very competent. This feels like a much more mature vehicle even compared to the X70 and even the X50. This feels like more of a homogeneous PROTON vehicle, even though of course this is a GV based model. Now we haven't yet been able to test things like refinement and so on because this is a very quick preview on a very, very controlled course. So there's still a little bit more to be gleaned, but we have a few more things that we have to do today. Okay, so now we're about to do an acceleration test in the PROTON S70. So we've done it in the Vios and we've done it in the city. There's some footage to do that, and now we're going to do it in the PROTON. So I'm going to flip this around and we're going to get this going. PROTON ready? Okay.
Okay. Drive. Are you ready?
Wait.
Okay. Are you in drive?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, that's 60, 70, 80, 90, bring 100. Now, in terms of the car's advanced driver assist features, we were treated to demonstrations of the car's lane keep assist as well as lane tracing, as well as the car's forward collision warning as well as AEB. Now, in terms of the forward collision warning, we were shown that there are 3 different variations to the collision warning where you can suggest how soon that it warns you and also how far the distance should be and how it warns you. Should it be through haptics or audio alone? In terms of the AEB, we were demonstrated how the car can stop completely from 50 kilometers an hour. Now, in terms of the distance, obviously these things will be adjusted based on real-world conditions, but so far it does seem very impressive indeed. Now, on the high-speed bowl, we were shown the car's intelligent cruise control as well as the traffic jam assist functionality. In terms of these features, these are functions that users are going to be using very frequently, no doubt, particularly to assist in traffic jams and so on. And PROTON's demonstrations showed us how smoothly the system operates, not only coming to a standstill, but also resuming from a standstill. The vehicle will hold itself up to 3 seconds should you be stopped in a traffic jam, but if you're stopped any longer than that, you'll have to press the resume button or tap on the accelerator pedal for the vehicle to continue on its journey. And of course, with the intelligent cruise control function activated, the car will be able to center itself within a lane either by using the vehicle in front as reference or by using the road markings on either side as reference to where the lanes are. Of course, it is worth noting that all of these systems are merely supplementary safety systems and they are meant to aid the driver and not replace the driver, so full attention is still required at all times. So now that we've sampled the S70 around Proton's test track, we have a slightly better idea of what this car is like to drive. Now, so far, so good. This is a very competent vehicle to drive. There is nothing out of the ordinary. The safety systems work exactly as we expect them to. And as far as I'm concerned, this does make the S70 a rather compelling package, although there still remains the matter of price. Given the specification, the 4 variants on offer, as well as its positioning as a C-segment saloon, no doubt with B-segment pricing, we expect the new Proton S70 to land at somewhere between 80 to 110,000 ringgit, obviously depending on variant. Now, do you think that's a fair price for Proton's new S70? Let us know in the comment section below. But that concludes our quick drive preview of the new Proton S70. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon to be notified every time we make a new upload. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can join our WhatsApp channel. All the links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. We will catch you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.